I just wanted to know if you can hear me. Yeah. Okay. So, how are you all? Tired after a session, afternoon session? Yes. Yes, Shaheen. But there's some problem.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. So, how are you all feeling?
How are you?
Feeling
I'm
tired?
fine.
Yeah. Feeling tired after the session? Your session just finished, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Why don't you start your cameras so that I can see your faces? And I know everyone is there. It's not that they have just joined and gone somewhere. Most likely they have joined. Yes. Good afternoon, Simon. Simon is there. Let me see how many, anything in the chat. Only one. Right. So let's start our session. Yeah. You can unmute yourselves for a minute. Please unmute. Yeah, Ibrahim has Adib. Hello, Adib. I think they have gone away. They thought the meeting didn't start. It started 10 minutes late, or maybe they are tired after the this session you have just had, aptitude session. Right. Yes, Mokabitane has joined. Azim is there. Yeah, Ibrahim. Arwa. Shaheen is there. Yes. Yeah, Nobel da. Nobel, where are you? Are you there? No. They've all gone. Yeah. They joined the meeting and they have all gone. Right. Let them come back. I will see. Arwa is, good afternoon, Arwa. Yeah. Now, there are many ways to say, different things in every language. And more impressive ways, simple ways of saying, but there are some more impressive ways of saying things like if you want to say somebody's done well, you can use different adjectives like great job, well done, splendid. That's the way to go. Similarly, we have done that earlier with thanking and complaining and saying sorry. Right. So practice those. Find out different ways of saying, thanks, congratulations, well done. Where, using very is not a very nice thing. I've used very again. Yes. So yeah, it should be replaced by other adjectives.
Good.
Fantastic, fabulous, amazing, awesome. Yeah. So today, after today's session, and after that, if you want to compliment someone, I would like you all to use the other expressions I've just shared. No, great job, good job. That's the way. Way to go. Splendid, awesome, amazing, fabulous, fantastic. Okay. Yeah. And yes, let me check how many participants. 12 participants have joined, but they have joined the meet, but they are not present. I can make out. They are not participating. Max, are you there?
Yes, ma, just joined.
Okay, great. Mokopitane? Not there. Yeah. Azim Hussein, yes, he's just said hi. Shaheen is there. Adib has come. Then we have no Nagolo, right? Is that the way to pronounce your name? Yes. New, you joined for the first time, right? Nagole. No. Yeah. Can you hear me? Koa. Yeah. Right. Okay. And Nobel, are you there? Yes, Nobel has come. Arwa is there. Edna, hi Edna. Edna is there. She's unmuted.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, yeah. Good, good. Great to see you. Great to know that you are there. Yeah. All right. And Haidas, Manya, Manai, the first time I think you have joined. Yes. Azim Hussain, noted.
Good evening, ma'am.
Oh, good evening, Nobel. Where were you? You thought the
Ma'am,
meet
fast.
started late, no? By 10
Hi,
minutes.
ma'am, fast. Hi, and I joined the meeting. There are a problem.
Okay, okay. No problem. Problems, yes. You can't do anything if there is a problem. Yeah. And yes, I think we also faced some problem. That's why the meet started late. Let's have a very interesting session today. We talk about journalism. All of you understand what journalism is?
Like interviewing.
Journalism means newspaper, reporter.
Nobel, let Adib go. He started. Yes, Adib.
Journalism, like when you be an interviewer.
Yeah. Wait. Yes, Adib. Continue, Adib.
I said journalism is studying, interviewing, and being interviewer, speaking to people, getting your information from them.
Right. Yes. You are quite right. Yes, Nobel. Now you can go have your go.
Ma'am, I would like to say something if you allow me.
I have no other option. Do I have any other option but to allow? Okay, go ahead. Your connection is, yeah, yes.
1 minute, ma'am, please. Okay. Ma'am, I had a little teamwork. If you agree, I want to do it.
I didn't understand. Can you repeat?
I had a little teamwork. If you agree, I will do it.
Sorry, Nobel, I'm not able to understand. You
I think
have
he
what?
said that
Okay, ma'am.
we have a little teamwork.
Yeah, Adib, what is he trying to say?
He said a little teamwork, if you allow it.
Teamwork?
I discussed a problem.
Yeah. Okay, in the chat box, you let me know what is it about. Huh? Just write briefly. Sometimes there is communication gap. Okay, just let me know what is it about, and then we will proceed. Yes, so journalism, as Adib said, interviewing people, basically it is collecting news and reporting news in the newspaper, on TV, electronic media, print media, etc. So it's covering all that happens in the world. Journalists cover that. It's through journalists that we get to know all the news. We get to see, in fact, photojournalism. They send us photos, videos, audios. They report what's happening there, anything. Some sports event or some natural calamity like earthquakes, tsunami, or wars like what's happening between Ukraine and Russia, or simple political changes, new party coming to power in any country of the world, not necessarily their own. Right. And they are very brave people. Journalism is not an easy job. Many journalists have lost their lives while covering, some event. Like one journalist from India, Danish, was killed in Afghanistan by Taliban forces. He was working for Indian news agency. And now the Indian government has demanded that it should be probed, it should be investigated, and Taliban should be held responsible for killing the journalist. Okay, that's apart, all that is where happens. What I want you all to do today is, now there are two types of reporting. One is you write your article, you write your news item and send it to the newspaper editor, who prints it, who publishes it in the next edition of the newspaper. And there is one live reporting, like sports. Live reporting has become very popular, as you may have seen in your own countries. Journalists go with the cameraman, with the mic and camera, they go, they describe what's going on there live, whether it is a rescue work or any other event happening. So there are two types of reporting. One is you write and you send. The other is that you are present there and you do like a commentary, live commentary, like we have for sports, cricket, football, etc. So today I want you all to do both. First, we will have an article sent to some newspaper, and the second time it will be live reporting. I will give you the topics later on, but first let's have like giving a news, getting it published in the newspaper. So for this benefit, I'll read one news item from an Indian newspaper, yesterday's newspaper. So listen to that. Your article should also be something like that. Now there are some, because see, newspaper space is very important. Every centimeter costs, thousands of, hundreds of thousands of rupees. Small space in the newspaper. So what they try to do, they try to write in as brief as possible. So if now all tenses get mixed, what we have learned about tenses and how the tenses are used in newspaper reporting, it is very interesting. Like if the news says Prime Minister to launch a scheme for the poor. Now, what does it actually mean? How will you interpret this? Prime Minister to launch a scheme for the poor.
A scheme for what?
The Prime Minister to launch a scheme for the poor, a plan, for the poor.
Oh, okay.
So what will it be? Tell me. What tense is it?
Talking about event which is launching a new plane or new boat.
Now, this very sentence, put it in simple form. The Prime Minister to launch a scheme for the poor. Now, in newspaper language, to is will. the Prime Minister will launch a scheme for the poor. Now, will and to. Will has 4 letters, to has 2 letters. So see, they have saved space there. Got it?
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Suppose that
So it's about
newspapers.
future.
Yeah. So yes, talking about future, they use to. India to face West Indies in a one-day match tomorrow. That means India will face West Indies. Labor union leaders to go on a hunger strike. It actually should read, labor union leaders will go on a hunger strike. Interesting, no? Yes.
Yeah.
So to is, yes, to indicates future, will. Now, simple present tense, I'll give you an example. I'm very fond of sports, so I invariably, I take examples from sports. But I'll just take army acquires new weapons. The army acquires the latest type of new weapons, the latest weapons. The army acquires latest weapons. Now, this is present tense, right? Acquires. But what does it actually mean?
Means that they don't have it.
Right. They have already acquired it. So the present tense means present perfect tense. Right?
Yeah.
Yes. To is future. Simple present is present. India wins the match. That means India has won the match.
It's already done.
Yeah. Messi leaves whatever club he was there, no? Which club he was representing earlier? Something. Okay. So that means he has left that. Messi joins Saint Germain. He has joined. So simple present means present perfect. Right. Now something which has happened. That is past tense, and how they report past tense. That mainly we use present perfect tense. Past tense is Russia declared. Past tense is used in elaborating. Okay, for headlines we don't use the past tense much in newspapers. Right.
So we
These
use past
two.
perfect.
Yes. Right.
Okay.
So now what I want you all to do, write 5 sentences of this type with to and simple present. Like police nabs. Nabs means catches. Police catches the criminal, which means the police has caught the criminal. Okay. England to host next Olympics, which means England will host next Olympics. Right. So write down 5-6 sentences of three sentences of each type, to and simple present. Please write. Start writing.
Ma'am, please come again. That 2 sentences of present and word.
Yeah. What's your question, Arwa?
I'm saying I didn't understand the assignment. What are we to do?
No, we're talking about journalism, how we write for newspapers. So they use
Yes,
their language differs a little. They don't use, you will hardly come across, especially the headlines. I'm talking about the headline. In headlines, you will rarely come across future tense, will. Instead, they use to, TO2. Right? Like America to consult NATO regarding Ukraine war. That means America will consult. You will never have this, you will never see these headlines. right? And simple present tense means it has already happened, right? UNO declares 21st June as the International Yoga Day. That means the UNO has declared. So I want you to make these two pairs, each pair. One with first like to and then will. Next one is simple present tense and it has been done. See, I have this paper with me and I'm going to read 5 headlines. All of them are in present tense, but they actually mean that it has happened. Australia repatriates 29 antiques to India. Now it means Australia has repatriated. Now they have saved space by not using has and ed. So 4-letter space has been, yeah. High Court concludes hearing on Rao's bail plea. That means High Court has concluded. President confers awards on distinguished personalities. That means President has conferred. Top court refuses ex-woman army officer's plea. That means top court has refused. Okay, if you are ready, then we'll go ahead. Anyone who's written just 2-3 sentences, okay, not too many.
And you said two. Is it only two that you said?
True.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nigeria to host World Cup.
Very good, yes. Which means, which actually translates to what?
Nigeria will host World Cup. That is in future.
Yeah, absolutely right, Max. Correct. Next.
ASU, John launches the book.
Yes. Okay. Which translates to what?
John has launched the book.
Very good. That's absolutely correct. Nice. Anyone else? Please come on. Max, you have some more?
I have
Okay.
ASU to resume Monday.
Okay.
That means the ASU will resume in future
Right.
on Monday.
Right. Correct.
Police arrived to the crime scene.
Yes.
Adib to join Miss Jolie class.
Yes. And what does it translate to? That means?
That means
Adib.
that Adib has done it already.
No, Adib to join will means Adib will join.
Will join.
And Adib joins, that means Adib has joined.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
the
Anyone
plan
else?
land to the land.
Yeah. Translates to what?
Means that the plane will land. Already land on the land.
Has landed. Just
Yes,
use
already.
present perfect tense. Has landed or have. Has or have
Has.
plus third form. Correct. The plane has landed. Yes. Yeah. Next. Adib, you have more?
The kid to sleep.
Mhm.
That means that the kid is going to sleep.
The kid is?
Going to sleep in the future.
Kid, yes. The kid goes to sleep. That means the kid has gone to sleep. Okay.
Barcelona to lose. Barcelona lost the match.
Loses. Single. Barcelona loses the match.
Means that Barcelona has already lost
Has already lost.
the match.
Yes, has already lost the match. Anyone else?
Yes, madam.
Yeah, yes. Yes, said Edna.
Okay. Prospective scholars to take the PAGATI exams in June.
Yes.
The
So
indomitable lions of
So
Cameroon
which,
to
no,
face,
no. The first one, it translates to what?
it means they will take the exams in June.
Yes. Correct.
The indomitable lions of Cameroon to face the Eagles of Nigeria in the African Nations Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Love to hear
It
that.
Which means
It means they will
They will.
play the
Lock
match
horns
in
Yeah.
with Nigeria.
the African Nations Cup.
Okay. Yes. Great.
Okay. Man beats child to death for coming back late from school.
Hmm. So it translates to what?
It means the man has beaten his child to death
Yeah.
for
Right.
coming late to school.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely right. Yeah. Ibrahim, you wanted to go?
After a few minutes, ma'am.
Okay. Who else? Yeah. Max, you want to say something?
No, ma.
Okay. 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 Right. What about Nobel today? Nobel is rather quiet.
I can give some more examples.
Okay. Go ahead.
The father pays his children's toys.
Yes.
Means that he already has paid.
Father has paid. Pays, father pays, translates to father has paid.
Has paid.
Correct. Right. So when you read the newspaper next time, pay attention. And you'll find the newspaper adding headline, full of these type of sentences. To and S, the army declares, right? The king announces, that means king has announced, etc. Okay, now I'm going to read a newspaper item to you.
Ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, Ibrahim. Ready?
Okay, ready.
Okay, go ahead, Ibrahim.
Okay, the first sentence is CLAT to have many company in near future. Okay, in Barcelona to have winning the all match in future.
Okay, which means
Police
what?
Barcelona
Yeah, Barcelona to have means what? Barcelona
to win all
will
the
have.
next match.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and police okay, police catch many rebels. Men begin to not to realize the role of women.
Very good sentence.
Okay.
Man has begun to realize. Yes, man begins to realize means man has begun to. Very good.
Yes.
Yes.
They already did.
Yeah, they already done it. Great. Yeah. Okay.
Is that all, ma'am?
Is that all, Ibrahim?
Yes, that's all.
Okay. Yes.
Okay,
Anyone
thank you.
else? Yeah. I'll just go through chat messages if there's anything important. Okay, Nobel has to leave. Correct, Simon? Mrs. Jolly to launch the meeting at 1:13 p.m. Mrs. Jolly will launch. Absolutely correct, Simon. You have said
Madam,
it. Yeah.
can I?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
I need to win 69 medals in Olympic.
Yeah.
So I need one 69 medals in Olympic.
Yeah. There is some problem, no, with your audio again. Azim.
So I need to live in Sri Lanka. So I need to live in Sri Lanka.
Okay. Okay. Right. All right. So we'll proceed further. Mali, if you want to come in. No. So what I'm going to do now, students, I'm going to read a news item from one of the Indian newspapers. Now, this is what actually happened. But you prepare your own news item. Something on similar lines, a short piece of news item. And you should not take political and sports, some events or accidents or incidents. No, they are very easy to write and easy to narrate initially. Later on, one can, one can start doing political reporting, etc. So a simple news item in one of the newspapers. After that, you will have to tell me a news item, right? You can make it up. Or if you heard some news somewhere or you watched it on television, you can share that also with some details, not too many details, but some details. Always these accident news are sensational, murders, accidents, robbery. So they make interesting reading also. So I always tell my students, when I ask them to start reading newspaper, I said, okay, start with these sensational news. They read like stories. You don't get bored. While reading, political news and foreign affairs and etc., one gets bored. But when you read about these things, you don't get bored. So it's not a very pleasant news item that I'm going to read. Nevertheless, I will read it. Bengaluru. A 35-year-old man attempted suicide. Okay, so sorry. The headlines were what I just discussed with you. First, I'll read the headlines. Man attempts suicide after killing wife. Which means man has attempted. Yes, Adeep. Has attempted. All right. So now we come to, and it's in Bengaluru. A 35-year-old man attempted suicide after allegedly murdering his 30-year-old wife and trying to kill his 9-year-old son at their rental house in a village near Atibele on Monday. Police identified the deceased. Deceased means the dead. Deceased as Lavanya and her injured son as Bhargav. The accused is Virat, a private firm employee. Virat and Lavanya got married 12 years ago and had 2 sons. The couple fought often. Police said Virat took a knife and slit Lavanya's throat while she was sleeping around 5 a.m. on Monday. Bhargav woke up hearing his mother's screams and tried to stop his father. Virat stabbed Bhargav in his hands and then fled. He slit his own throat outside, but his neighbors noticed and took both him and his son Bhargav to the hospital. They are out of danger. Right. Yes. Now,
That has really happened?
yes, it's from the newspaper. I don't know about other countries. In India, the newspaper is full of these stories. Man killing wife, son killing father. I really get so frustrated, I feel very sad when I hear, but it's happening very too often in India. Family members killing, wife killing husband for property, and road rage, friends killing each other over small
For money?
for money, for drinks, over drinks, or just an argument which becomes violent.
I'm scared now.
No. It happens everywhere in the world, but yes, it is sad. But one must be very alert, not to take unnecessary, argument start, because people are living on short fuse these days. They have so many other problems in life, so they don't think of the future. They don't realize the consequences of what they do, and afterward they may repent, but then it's too late. Yeah, but one should be alert. It's not that I have just come back after traveling 4 or 5 days, no problem. So if you are fine, but these are their personal problems which lead to such violent situations. As I told you, family members, friends. So you are safe. Adi, don't get alarmed.
I hope so.
Yeah. No. You are safe. You don't get in a population of 1.4 billion, just 2-3 such incidents, it's very, very, very less, minuscule. Right. Now, this was not very pleasant. Maybe you can think of something better. And so are you ready?
You said that you are going to give us a topics, or we are
Similar reporting. So you will report. You will write a report, a similar report on some incident.
okay.
It could be some inauguration of a building, who inaugurated, what time, where, what is the purpose. It could be in an accident where the people survived and they were taken to hospital, vehicles coming from opposite side. It could be a celebration. Like in India, today is a very important day. On this day, in 1931, almost 91 years ago, 3 of our freedom fighters were hanged to death. One of them was Bhagat Singh, another Sukhdev, and so today is a very pious day for us. So that, like one can talk about those. Some programs were organized to honor Sukhdev and Bhagat Singh, and etc. So I'm just giving you an example. Some celebration, some anniversary, any accident, any inauguration, any declaration, any court verdict. So take your time and just prepare 2-3 minutes, report. Will you be able to do it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. So that is your
So,
task for now.
why is your newspaper is all sad stories?
No, there are good news. I will read. Okay, you prepare and I'll find good news.
Okay. Surprise me.
Yeah. Why I chose this item? Because I told you, no, it reads like a story. So easier to narrate.
Shaheen, your mic is making noises.
Yes.
Madam, what are we to do?
Yes, Etna?
What are we doing?
We are preparing a news report, which
Okay.
you will read out. You will describe what happened. Something
Okay.
interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
Miss Jolie, is it have to be something that already happened? I'm just gonna make
No, not
make
at all, not at all. You can make it up. It can
Okay.
be fictitious. Yes, no problem. You just make it up right on your own.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Can I try?
You are ready, or Max? Are you all?
Yes.
Are you done? That's great. In such a short time. Max, we will wait for 1 minute so that everybody gets to hear you. If you
All
go
right,
now, and then only I will be able to hear. So go over it again and see if you can add or improve something in your report. Okay.
Okay. It's just an imagination, so I think I can just go a little so that other ones too can contribute.
Okay.
Court sacks governor of Ebonyi State in Nigeria. The Federal High Court sitting in Abuja yesterday sacked the governor and his deputy for defecting from the People's Democratic Party to the All Progressive Congress. In the ruling, in the judgment by Justice Eko, said that under Section 221, the governors were not supposed to defect from the political party that featured him and sponsored them. So since they have defected from the People's Democratic Party that featured them, they are to vacate the seat.
Yes.
That's my submission, ma.
Good. Good. You included all the details. So I think that was well done.
Thank you, ma.
Yeah. And you speak slow and loud, so easy to understand. That's nice, Max. Do you read newspaper regularly, Max?
Yes, ma.
So that will show. You see, people who read newspaper will be able to do it very easily. And you all must read newspaper like I've been telling from day one. I've been telling you. It's a very good habit.
I'm ready, Miss Julie.
Right. Adib, go ahead. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So man's voluntary teamwork published their new program, which is called We Are in Your Hand. That program helps the special needs and old people, which they are providing delivery rides from their houses to hospitals and wait for them and give them help and drive them back to their houses, offering them water, giving them their needs. The schedule for applying for this program is from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. So for 2 hours, if you called and get appointment, they will come to you and give your old man or give your special needs one the help that he needs. And they also do that program for 5 days a week. So it's very helpful, and they published it at 10 March 2022, and there was continually going on.
Okay. Yes. Good theme you chose. Taking care of the old. Yes. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's my voluntary team.
Okay. It's your own voluntary team. That's
Yeah.
nice. Yes. All right. Next. Who is ready? You see, I have also some good news, like 100-acre sports varsity planned in Yelahanka. KC Narayana Gowda, Sports and Youth Empowerment Minister, on Monday said the government has identified 100 acres at Yelahanka to set up a sports university. So happy news. Yes. So there are different kinds of news, right? This is
Okay.
happy. Then just nature related, like 7 flights diverted over bad weather. Bad weather conditions, notably strong winds and rain on Monday afternoon, resulted in 7 flights scheduled to arrive at KIA airport being diverted to Chennai for safe landing. Okay. Yes.
So it's really
Yeah. Who wants to go next? Edna, are you ready?
No, I'm not ready.
Not yet. Okay. No problem. Who else is?
No.
Mhm. If you are not doing it, then let me know so that we can proceed further. But if you are trying,
We're doing it. Yes, I'm still writing.
okay. Oh, no problem. Edna.
Okay, ma'am, I'm ready.
Great, Edna. Go ahead.
All right. Man beats child to death for coming back late from school. In the small community of Boya, crowds gather at the Moliko neighborhood at the residence of Mr. D. Johnson for beating his only son to death for coming back late from school.
Edna,
Neighbors,
little slower and louder. Little slower and little louder.
okay. In the small community of Boya, crowds gather at the Moliko neighborhood at the residence of Mr. D. Johnson for beating his only son to death for coming back late from school. Neighbors explain that this is not the first time the young boy is coming back from school late, and his father has warned him to stop the habit. Usually, when the boy closes from school, he stops at his friend's place to play video games before coming back home. On this unfortunate day, the father had warned his son that he should come back home immediately as he closed from school. However, the boy continued with his recalcitrant attitude and still came home late. His father, filled with anger when the boy returned, picked up his belt and started beating the child. In the course of this, he hit the child's head and the child fell down and died. The father is currently in the custody of the police.
Okay. That. Did it actually happen or you just made it up?
No, I just made it up.
Okay, good. That means it's not true. Yes. Yeah, that's nice.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks. It's not true, but she have a lot of
Yeah.
information in her.
Yeah. Yes. Anyone else? Yeah. Okay. So shall we go ahead? Mali? Don't want to? No? Right. Okay. Now we come to another kind of reporting, which is live reporting, which you have seen, I'm sure you may have seen, you must have seen on television. Right. Now the live reporting, all the details are included that's happening on that spot. Suppose you remember there have been many earthquakes recently and in the past. So I remember a girl reporter reporting the this earthquake site, where it had happened. So what, you'll include what people were doing, how they felt, the rescue work, how is that going on? Are people able, is the rescue team able to reach the spot, etc. I'm just giving you an example. Like if I had to say, like I'll say that I'm here at Bhavnagar, where a massive earthquake struck at 7 a.m. this morning. As you can see, many buildings have collapsed. People are trapped under the rubble, under the debris. The rescue teams have arrived. Some relief material has also been sent by different agencies and the government. There is shortage of drinking water as too many people have descended upon this site. Fire brigade people are working since morning, digging and clearing the rubble to find any survivors. There is an old lady who had a miraculous escape, but she's worried about her children as there is no news of them yet. In the rubble, you can see some books, utensils, a painting. They all remind us of the terrible damage that has taken place at this site. Medical team has all reached in the morning itself. Doctors and medical staff are helping injured people. They have made a temporary hospital with 5 beds where injured people are being given treatment. People who are not badly injured are just being given medicine and being taken care of like that. So see how, just describing that scene, I just described an earthquake scene. You can make up your own scene. It could be a sports event. It could be a flood scenario where the floods have happened, or it could be a festival, a competition, like celebration. Today is the, like some festival. Our most important festival is being celebrated today, how people are celebrating that. So that was newspaper reporting. This is live reporting. So now your task is to prepare a live reporting. I just gave you an, a demo kind of thing where I described an earthquake scene. Yes, you can decide. It could be some university function, graduation ceremony, right? It could be a boxing match, people's reaction. You can include. So now this will be mainly in present tense, in continuous tense. Present and mainly continuous, that what's happening, and some present perfect. So if you're ready, you can start preparing. Again, I'll allot some time for you to prepare. If you have any questions, you can ask me.
It's clear. I'm just gonna prepare.
Right. So you understand the difference between live reporting and newspaper reporting. Right. Use nice words, nice expressions. Active passive voice is very important while reporting. Is being done, have been saved, have been rescued. This is passive voice. So passive voice is used abundantly, while reporting in journalism, and you must get a command over this, right? So, okay, so start. You can start and let me know when you are ready. I know there is no prize for guessing who will be the first one to to be ready. Any guesses?
Should be Max.
Right. Should be Max. Max, did you hear that? Are you there, Max? I think he's not. Okay, go ahead. Max, are you back?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so you know what you are supposed to do?
Yes, ma'am. Was live.
Okay.
Was reporting. It was all about reporting a live message
A live event.
in your life event.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Because we were all saying that you will be the first one to go, to be ready.
Okay. All right.
You already ready?
You can take some
I
time. You can take some time to prepare, no problem.
Take your
Thank
time,
you.
bro.
It's
We
all
don't
right.
want to put- No, we don't want to put any pressure on you.
Not that. Not that.
Okay.
Not that. Okay. I just in an event of a political gathering where all progressive Congress
Yes.
are preparing for their national convention on Saturday.
All right.
Uh,
Hey, I think you are very fond of politics and political.
I wish myself to be the president of the country in future times.
Yeah. I think you told that earlier also. No, you said very good. Keep it up. You should not give up. It's not impossible.
It's a
Yes,
big
ma'am.
dream.
All right. So in the event where screening of aspirants is ongoing now, senators who are aspirants who are for screening, aspiring for the national chairman of the ruling party here in IBB Square in Abuja, being 23rd March 2022, slated for screening of these aspirants. The candidates appeared before the governor Aminu Bello Masari-led committee, Senator Abdullahi, who was conspicuously absent. Adamu has simply confirmed as one of the aspirants, has simply confirmed his incapacity and ineligibility to lead the All Progressive Congress as a national chairman. Those who should know had earlier expressed their concern about his frail health and weakness due to old age. His absence here in the ongoing screening clearly testify to the fact that he is unfit to lead the great party at this moment. The screening committee hereby disqualified him from the race. I am Max Aluma reporting.
Wow.
Thank you.
Really professional job you did, Max.
Yeah. Well done.
Yes. He deserves a clap. He
Thank
deserves
you.
a clap. Yes. Max Aluma, you are showing great signs. So I have little doubt. I have no doubt, in fact, that you will become the president of your country one day. But don't forget
Amen.
me.
Oh, thank you, man.
And don't
Thank
forget
you.
me, okay, when you do become.
Okay, ma, you are there with me already.
Okay. Great. Nice. Yeah. Who wants to go next?
I will be ready in just a minute.
Yeah.
I'm amazed by your speech, by your report.
Yes. The way he ended, I'm Max Aluma reporting from Abuja political convention.
Yes, ma.
Yes, ready? Edna, Simon. Yes, you want to go, Adib?
Just a second. I think I'm ready. Just a second.
Okay.
No, one second. I'm ready.
Ready? Okay. Start. Unmute.
Okay. So today, all people is not people who the people is not people are not people who are old in age. All people are the people who don't use social media. You can't find anyone in these days don't or doesn't use social media, even if he's kid, uh, grown man, or boy, girl, everyone use social media. Before 2014, social media didn't do anything in the world, but until 2014, social media dominate the world. Actually, everything was published on social media, everything in the world. You can see anything from anywhere. Social media has negativities, which is disconnect people from each other. Families can't be reached to each other. Also, some people are addicted to social media, so they don't leave the computer or they don't get their face 4 inches away of their phones. Neither their computers. Social media has some bad habits, which is that when people don't connect with their friends, their family, they are so away from the world. Social media is literally dominated in the world in this decades. So social media doesn't have just negativities; it have publicities too. So talking about good things about social media is connected the world, which is making easier to live. If you want to get anything from any other country, you can get it from social media. You can order it, you can download anything from anywhere, from any place. You can talk to persons who are who are far away, miles and miles away from you. So social media have a good side too. Now social media these days are used by a good way, and there is rules and there is consequences for for use it in danger. And these days there is illegal users on social media, but they are punished and they get what they deserve. So it's kind of safe and it's also dangerous, but you can manage that. So you can be choosing the good ways to use social media. You can manage how to make yourself safe. You can manage what to do and what to choose and how to. This is the benefits of social media. Your reporter, Adib Falata.
Okay, well done, Nadeep. It was nice, but like it was more like a speech. You didn't include what was happening there, like describing, running commentary, right? Yes. So otherwise, it was nice. You spoke about
Kind
social
of.
media and its benefits and its disadvantages. And so I think you are very I would say, attached to old people, or you care for old people a lot?
So I meant like old people, not old people in age this day. So anyone can't use social media, or don't use social media. They called him old, you know.
Okay.
It's
You
not,
provide help.
that's the perspective of these days, I think.
Okay, okay, great. Who wants to go? Edna, are you ready? Omar, Mukhtar, Mali, Kaidas, not many people are there. Edna, would you like to speak or no, not really? Okay. Now, if you check check the chat box, I have given you a task for tomorrow. Because I find maybe, when you prepare here during the session, you're not able to do justice, and some people lose interest. So I've given you the topic, the most memorable day or moment of my life, which you will never forget, right? So I want you all to prepare a good speech on this topic and present it tomorrow with proper address in the beginning, greetings. Hello, my dear friends, good afternoon. I am so-and-so. And what I'm going to share with you today is something that will stay with me forever. It is the most memorable moment of my life when I dash dash dash. Like that, you will begin. Is that clear? So we'll end the session here. So you can please note down the topic.
It's clear.
Yes. Yeah. Before I end the meet.
So it's gonna be for tomorrow.
Tomorrow, the most memorable day or moment of my life. Tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll also learn some technical details about English language. Right. So with that, I end the session. Thank you so much for joining in. And
Thank
so
you.
we'll meet again tomorrow. Till then, take care and bye. Bye
For
from
tomorrow.
me. Bye from me. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.